Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing good. This is textbooks of SST for grade 6 and today we will read about lesson number 2, globe, map and their uses. You know about the shape of the earth that is round in shape like a ball. So globe is a ball shaped plastic, wooden or metal representation of the earth showing its continents and the oceans. Here is the picture of globe and surely you have seen it. It is like plastic, wooden or any other material on which there is the division between continents and the oceans, and it is mounted on an axle. Axle पे ये move कर रहा होता है, so it can rotate like the real earth. Ancient Greeks were the first to make the globe around 150 BC. To understand the feature of the earth's surface or part of it, cartographers draw an image of the earth on paper or chart on a set pattern. This graphical representation of the earth on a flat surface is called a map. So cartographers draw the image of the earth on a piece of paper on a chart. So that representation is called a map. So what is map? Map tells us about our location on earth, places around us, land features, elevations, boundaries, atmospheric region, elevations, or even historical events. In the past, people used maps for long distance traveling and sailing or to portray a war strategy. Now maps are widely used for these purposes as well as for navigation, town planning, tourism and atmospheric study. Town planning, tourism and atmospheric study. Navigation means guidance of ships or airplanes from the place to place. Ships की guidance के लिए, airplanes की guidance के लिए भी अब हम maps का use करते हैं. So maps are of various types including road maps, political maps and weather maps. In our daily life, road maps help us to locate places, estimate distances and tell us directions. Political maps show boundaries of countries or cities, and weather maps, with the help of weather maps, we can plan our trip to a particular place by predicting weather conditions. So we have read about 3 types of maps, that are road maps, political maps and weather maps. So road maps represents distances and tells us about directions, and political maps जो हैं वो country to country और city to city boundaries का बताता है, और weather maps जो हैं वो उनकी मदद से हम प्लान कर सकते हैं किसी भी जगह का ट्रेवल जो है predicting weather condition about that place. What is atlas? Atlas is a collection of various maps, or a book of maps is called an atlas. Atlas include maps of continents and the countries along with the factual data, location of natural resources, population statistics and the culture and the political information. Collection of different maps is called the atlas. Components of map. Maps के क्या क्या components होते हैं? Maps के different components होते हैं. Title. The first one is title. The title of the map gives information about the subject and theme of the map. कोई भी map है सबसे पहले उसका title होगा. Like here, see here. Now this is the map and the title is a city map. किसी भी city का ये map है. Map symbol. Symbols are small pictures representing physical or the man-made features of the earth. Map symbols are also called conventional signs. These signs often look like real features. For example, triangular shapes usually represent mountains, trees denotes forest. Rectangular or the square shapes are drawn for building. Some features on the maps are also labeled with the abbreviation. For example, PS for police station, PO for post office. Map symbols are usually explained in a box on the side of the map. This set of symbols and their meaning is called the legend or the map key. Map symbols जो जहाँ पे शो किए जाते हैं, जहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट किए जाते हैं मैप में, उसको क्या कहा जाता है? legend और the map key. एंड ये क्या होती हैं? स्मॉल पिक्चर्स होती हैं और साइंस होते हैं जो कि डिफरेंट जगहों का, डिफरेंट चीज़ों का मैप पे हमें बताते हैं. जैसे कुछ साइंस जो हैं वो शो करते हैं बिल्डिंग्स के अबाउट में, कुछ जो है वो देखा हमें पता लगता है कि इस जगह पे ट्रीज़ हैं या फॉरेस्ट हैं, और इस तरह से कुछ एब्रीविएशन यूज़ किए जाते हैं. Colors on the map. Specific colors are also used on the maps to represent features. Like blue अगर कलर है तो that means lake, rivers and oceans. या blue stands for water. So green है greenery के लिए, park and forest. Brown होगा तो desert, rocks and historical sites. Here is the picture of a map and the theme or title is the city map. Map की we have read about map symbols जहाँ पे draw किए जाते हैं, that is called map key or the legend. सिम्बल्स देखें, लाइक रोड के लिए क्या है, प्ले ग्राउंड, दिस इज़ फॉर मॉस्क, हॉस्पिटल, होम, zigzag रोड, रेलवे ट्रैक, पार्क, वाटर टैंक, ब्रिज. So these are the symbols. These show the directions on the map. Here you can see now this picture is for playground. This symbol is for playground. This is for hospital, home, mosque, masjid, water tank, park. These are the different symbols. And there are different types of symbols: point symbols, line symbols, area symbol. So point symbols, these individual dots, triangles or the squares represent a place, building or city. लाइन सिंबल स्ट्रेट कर्व और डॉटेड लाइंस होती हैं, ये रिप्रेजेंट करती हैं रिवर, रोड और रेलवे को. एरिया सिंबल शो अ फॉरेस्ट, लेक और अ फील्ड. Let's look at the map of an area of Islamabad, the capital city of Pakistan, and locate different places with the help of the given map key. So here you can see this is the map of Islamabad, and different keys you can see for lake के लिए क्या यूज़ किया गया है. This is for museum, this is for station, park, diplomatic enclave, zoo, highway, research center. So with the help of these keys you can find these places here. So this was for the station, zoo. So here zoo, National Zoocum Park and the Botanical Garden. So this was for the diplomatic enclave. Look here, diplomatic enclave. This was the sign, and the park sign is here. This is Lakeview Park. So you can find different places by using different symbols. Our next topic is directions. To find a place, we look for directions on a map. A compass rose gives us cardinal and intermediate directions. North, south, east and west are called cardinal directions. Northeast, southeast, northwest and southwest are called intermediate direction. The cardinal point north is always to the. So here you can see north is on the top, north, south, west, east. These are intermediate directions: northwest, northeast, southwest and southeast. There are three types of north: true north, grid north and magnetic north. True north is a direction towards the North Pole as defined by the rotation of the Earth on its axis. It is also called the geographic north or the true north, the direction towards the North Pole defined by the rotation of the Earth. Grid north means it's a direction towards the top of the globe where vertical grid lines point to. True north, where vertical grid lines point to. Magnetic north is a direction slightly off from the true north. ट्रू नॉर्थ से थोड़ा सा ये हट के है, थोड़ा सा पीछे है. It keeps on changing. It is due to a magnetic field around the earth created by the rotation of the earth and solar winds. A magnetic compass is an instrument used to trace the magnetic north. Map scale. You know, it is not possible to show on maps the actual sizes of the land features or distances between them. A map scale establishes a ratio between actual ground distances and the distances on a map. There are three types of map scale. Statement of scale. This scale uses words to describe the ratio of actual distances to map distances. For example, the following map shows the scale 1 inch is equal to 4 miles. If the distance between two places on the group map is 2.5 inches, that means the actual ground distance between them is 2.5 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 10 miles. 1 inch is equal to 4 miles. So मैप के ऊपर डिस्टेंस आपको शो किया गया होता है, लाइक दिस इज़ बनीगाला एंड दिस इज़ लखवाल, एंड if the distance is given on the map, that is 1 inch is equal to 4 miles. So actually you by using the scale you can find the difference between Lakhwal and Banigala, then you will have to multiply that distance by the 4, so you get the actual distance in this way. Representative fraction. This scale uses fractions to represent the ratio of actual distances to map distances. For example, the following map shows the scale 1/250 or 3440 or so representative fraction. इसमें जो है fraction में change कर दिया जाता है. 1:253,440. It means 1 unit of distance on the map represents 2,053,440 units of distance on the ground. If the distance between two towns on the map is 2.5 inches, it means that the actual ground distance between them is 2.5 multiplied by this. So here is the actual ratio which is given on the your map. So again यहाँ पे आपको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 करना था, तो यहाँ पे आपने रेशो में करना है, तो 253 and 440 मल्टीप्लाई बाय द डिस्टेंस विच इज़ एक्चुअली बिटवीन द टू प्लेसेस बनीगाला एंड लखवाल. अब उनमें कितना डिस्टेंस है, अगर आप यहाँ पे स्केल से कर रहे हैं तो 1 inch you have to taken like 1 is equal to 1 by 253,440 or 1:253,440, and if the distance is like 4 inches, so you have to multiply 4 multiply by 253,440. Third one is linear scale or bar scale. This scale uses a horizontal line with the bars to represent the ratio of actual distance to map distance. The linear scale on this map is showing a distance of 10 miles between two towns. So यहाँ पे 10 miles को जो है उन्होंने स्केल लिया हुआ है to compare the distance between the two places. Lines of latitude. The horizontal lines on the globe drawn from east to west parallel to equator are called lines of latitude. They are 180 degree of latitude, 90 degree in northern hemisphere and 90 degree in the southern hemisphere. Lines of longitude. Vertical lines होती हैं from north pole to south pole. These are called lines of longitude, and 360 degree of longitude, 180 degree to the east of the prime meridian and 180 degree to the west of the prime meridian. So horizontal line or on the globe, these are called lines of latitude, and the vertical lines, these are called lines of longitude. And this is the equator which is an imaginary line, and it divides Earth into two parts, that is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. And prime meridian, this is again an imaginary line, vertical line which divides Earth into eastern and the western hemisphere. Locating places. Lines of latitude and longitude help us to locate places on Earth. These lines are given numbers or unit of degree. Where lines of latitude and longitude intersect each other, we have two numbers, a latitude number and a longitude number. These numbers are called coordinates or a global address. For example, the location of Pakistan on the globe is 61 degree east to 77 degree east longitude and 24 degree north to 37 degree north latitude. किसी भी कंट्री का जो है अर्थ पे इसकी पोजीशन कि कितना वो परसेंट लॉन्गिट्यूड पे है, कितने डिग्री वो लैटिट्यूड पे है, उसके लिए दैट आर कॉल्ड द लोकेटिंग प्लेसेस. विद द हेल्प ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूड एंड लैटिट्यूड यू कैन लोकेट द places of the different countries on the earth. Time difference. We know that there are 360 degree of longitude on earth, and it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. It means that the earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. On this basis, our world is divided into 24 time zones. Time zones tell us the current time of different countries of the world. Each zone extends 15 degree and has a difference of 1 hour. The 0 degree longitude or prime meridian is the Devian line to measure the time. It passes through Greenwich in London, UK. There are 12 zones to the east of the prime meridian and 12 zones to the west of the prime meridian. So we know that the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. That means it rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. So इसी वजह से वर्ल्ड को डिवाइड किया गया है 24 टाइम जोन्स में. टाइम जोन्स क्या होते हैं? ये हमें करंट टाइम डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ का जो है वर्ल्ड के डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ का टाइम बताते हैं. एंड ये कहा गया है कि ईच जोन एक्सटेंड 15 डिग्री एंड हैज़ अ डिफरेंस ऑफ 1 आवर. So this is the important thing to remember. When we travel to the east of prime meridian, 1 hour is added to every 15 degree of longitude. When we travel to the west of prime meridian, 1 hour is subtracted for every 15 degree of longitude. The time zones to the east of the prime meridian are denoted by positive number, that is +1 to +12. Time zones to the west are denoted by the negative number, that is -1 to the -1 to -12. So there was a reading of the unit number 2, and you have to read that unit, and you have to learn the important definitions, important terms and definitions. Now come towards the exercise. First of all, we will do book word. Choose the correct option. Map symbols are usually explained in the compass rules, time zone, legend, title. Legend or map key. The symbols used in a map to show a forest, lake or a field are called area symbol, line symbol, point symbol or dot symbol. That are called area symbols. The cardinal point north is always to the right, left, bottom, top, bottom. The dash uses words to describe the ratio of actual distances and the map distances. Linear scale, representative fraction, statement of scale, simple scale. That is representative fraction. The location of Pakistan on the globe is 61 degrees to 77 degree east longitude and dash latitude, 24 degree north to 37 degree north latitude. The first one. T for true statement, F for false statement. Line symbols are used to represent a river, road or railway. True. Northeast, southeast, northwest and southwest are called cardinal directions. False. A magnetic compass is an instrument used to trace the true north cross. There are 360 degrees of latitude cross. One world is divided into 24 time zones. Tick. So let's say one. Fill in the blanks by identifying direction with reference to the Rawal Lake given on the map on the page 13. Diplomatic enclave is located to the dash of the Rawal Lake. Okay, open your book, page number 13. Diplomatic enclave is located to dash of the Rawal Lake. Here, this is Rawal Lake, this is diplomatic enclave, and diplomatic enclave is located, look here, north is always on the top. This is north, south, west, east and northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. These are called intermediate directions. So you can here see ये north is on the top, so ये थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट साइड पे आ जाता है. सो दिस इज़ डायरेक्शन ऑफ डिप्लोमेटिक एनक्लेव जो है वो रावल लेक के नॉर्थ वेस्ट साइड पे है. बनीगाला इज़ लोकेटेड टू द डेश ऑफ द रावल लेक. सो दिस इज़ रावल लेक एंड दिस इज़ बनीगाला. तो हेयर यू कैन सी बनीगाला इज़ लोकेटेड टू द नॉर्थ ईस्ट ऑफ द रावल लेक. ये थोड़ा सा राइट साइड पे आ जाता है, टॉप पे बिल्कुल नहीं है, राइट साइड पे. तो दैट इज़ लोकेटेड ऑन द नॉर्थ ईस्ट साइड. नेशनल एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च सेंटर लाइज टू द डेश ऑफ द रावल लेक. सो नेशनल एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च सेंटर एंड दिस इज़ रावल लेक. एग्जैक्ट जो है ये आ जाता है स्ट्रेट. सो दिस इज़ लोकेटेड टू द साउथ ऑफ द रावल लेक, नॉर्थ साउथ. Lakhwal is located to the dash of the Rawal Lake. Lakhwal, Rawal Lake. So Lakhwal is located to dash of the southeast. And the last one is Lok Virsa Heritage Museum is located to the dash of the Rawal Lake. Rawal Lake, Lok Virsa Heritage Museum, and this is located to the southwest of the Rawal Lake. This is southwest. Here you can see. एग्जैक्ट यहाँ पे साउथ आ जाता है एंड ये साउथ वेस्ट, इस साइड पे साउथ ईस्ट. एंड दिस इज योर होमवर्क. यू हैव टू लेबल दिस डायग्राम, इंपॉर्टेंट लॉन्गिट्यूड्स एंड द लैटिट्यूड्स. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. बाय यूजिंग डिफरेंट मैप स्केल्स मेजर द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द फॉलोइंग पॉइंट्स ऑन द मैप गिवन ऑन द पेज 13. बनीगाला एंड द जू. सो हेयर दिस इज बनीगाला एंड जू. इनका हमने डिस्टेंस जो है मेजर करना है. मैप पे अगर आपको दिया 1 इंच इज इक्वल टू 4 माइल्स, सो यू हैव टू टेक द स्केल. विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्केल यू कैन मेजर द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दीज 2 पॉइंट्स. अब अगर आपका वो डिस्टेंस आ रहा है बनीगाला और नेशनल जू पार्क का, सपोज स्केल से आप मेजर कर रहे हैं 5 इंचज़ आ रहा है. ओके, सो वी हैव टू कंसीडर 1 इंच इज इक्वल टू 4 माइल्स. सो 5 इंचज़ 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय, जो हमने कहा कि 1 इंच इज इक्वल टू 4 माइल्स है, तो 5 इंचज़ को हम 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5 माइल्स करेंगे. 5 5s आर 25. सो द एग्जैक्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दीज 2 पॉइंट्स इज़ 25 माइल्स. इस तरह से जो है हम डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं बिटवीन 2 पॉइंट. नेक्स्ट इज़ लेक व्यू पार्क एंड डिप्लोमेटिक एनक्लेव. Diplomatic enclave and Lakeview Park, you can find the distance between these 2 points. Again, by the same way, we have measured the distance between Banigaala and the National Zoo Park. So, in this way, you can find the distance between Lakeview Park and Shahid Millet Station South, National Agriculture Research Center and the Lakhwal by using different scales. That was the bookwork. Now come towards the question. Question number 1. Define globe and a map. The answer is the model of the earth is called a globe and the graphical representation of the earth on a flat surface is called map. Define basic components of map. A map has basic components such as title, symbols, directions, scale and grid reference. Define a compass rose. A compass rose is a device which gives us cardinal and intermediate directions. What is a grid reference? Maps have horizontal and vertical lines. These lines divide a map into squares and form a grid. Grid reference help us to locate places on a map. Name different types of north. There are 3 types of north: true north, grid north and magnetic north. What are lines of longitude and latitude? Lines of latitude. Horizontal lines on the globe drawn from east to west parallel to the equator are called lines of latitude, and there are 180 degree of latitude, 90 degree in the northern hemisphere and 90 degree in the southern hemisphere. And lines of longitude are the vertical lines on the globe drawn from north pole to the south pole are called lines of longitude. There are 360 degree of longitude, 180 degree to the east of the prime meridian and 180 degree to the west of the prime meridian. How can we calculate time with the help of longitudes? You know there are 360 degree of longitude on earth and it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. It means the earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. On this basis our world is divided into 24 time zones. Each zone extends 115 degree and has a difference of 1 hour. The 0 degree longitude or prime meridian is a Dewey line to measure the. Why are maps important in our daily life? Maps represent the real world on a much smaller scale. They help you travel from one location to another. They help you recognize information. They help you organize information. They help you figure out where you are and how you get where you want to go. So this was our lecture 3 of SST. You have to write these question answers on your notebook and you have to learn them question answers and as well as the bookwork of this unit. So till our next lecture, take care. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.